Well, we are heading to the YMCA now. They had their grand opening and ribbon cutting ceremony today. We're going to go check it out and see what it's like. Might take a few clips for you guys. We had a stroller incident too on the way home earlier on our walk. We now are one-kidding strollers until we get it fixed. Catch you later.
What about the originality? Somebody said that you do anything or you wear
It's a brand new day in Gothenburg. Welcome to this dedication of this fabulous, awesome facility. Before we get into the program, I want to give you my Cliff Notes version of how we got to this point. Mick Brandt, our CEO here at the hospital, came to town several years ago, and he said we need to concentrate on the health and fitness of our community and not only taking care of the sick. That started the ball rolling. He took this to the hospital. They said, yeah, we want to do this. Well, we don't have a facility. So they went to another group. We need a new facility. The other group said, well, that's great. How are we going to pay for it? So another group of volunteers said, we will help with the finance campaign. Well, now we have this facility, but we want programs. We want people to use it of all ages. So we don't have any programs. So now what do we do? So I think it was Amber Burge who called the YMCA and Holdridge and said, will you come talk to us? We want to steal your playbook. We want to go, how you do this? So and a lovely lady from there, and she's here today, Ginger, where are you? Over there. She came and she spoke to a group one night, and her stories were just awesome. She told about the changes in people's lives and kids' lives that had an opportunity to come to functions here at their YMCA. But she also told us there is no more YMCA charters being given, so that we were out of luck. Well, Gothenburg doesn't take no for an answer. So a group packed up again and talked them into letting us come to their board meeting. We went to their board meeting and gave them this sales pitch of how good a place we are and we can make this work. Well, with a little begging, pleading, and a couple of us on our knees, they said yes. So that is where we are today. But with that, I think you need to realize that there is days, weeks, months, years into this planning and hundreds of volunteer hours. And these things would not happen with people not stepping up and being a volunteer. And with the volunteers comes leadership, and we have that here in Gothenburg too. My last thing I'd like to say is there's a saying that goes around in Gothenburg once in a while, and it is, all means all. And what we're saying there, this facility is for everybody. Don't let anyone tell you it's not for someone in this community, because it is. If they feel they can't afford it, they don't know how to do it, we have a wonderful director up here. she will walk them through it. This facility is for all, because in Gothenburg, all means all. Turn it over to
Thank you, Mayor Hudson. And everybody else, welcome back. It seems like just yesterday we were having the groundbreaking ceremonies here. I know it's been a year and a half of headaches and a nightmare for Mick Grant and his staff and construction people. But for me, it's been like Christmas. You know how you wait for Christmas? That not only are visionaries, they're not afraid to roll up their sleeves and get in there and do the work. And that's the kind of leaders that people like to follow. And when you look at this building and all the groups that were involved, the hospital foundation and the foundation board, the hospital board, the school board, the city council, the Gothenburg Improvement Corporation, Chamber of Commerce. When you look at these organizations, it's kind of funny, the same names keep popping up in each of the organizations. And those are the leaders that we have here in Gothenburg. And I'd love to introduce each and every one of them, but it'd take way too long. But I want to use one as an example. He's probably hiding somewhere, and that's Dr. Mike Tehan. He's over here. Dr. Tehan is the superintendent of schools. Yeah. But he is also very active in rural economic development here in Gothenburg, and he is a member of the local branch advisory board for the YMCA. And just last week, he was announced as Nebraska's Superintendent of the Year recipient. Congratulations, Dr. Tehan. I'd like to quickly introduce you to another individual. Josh Van Bowling is over here. Raise your hand, Josh. Josh is the CEO of the YMCA of the Prairie, which is our mothership. There are 3 branches. There's a Lexington branch, there's the Holdridge branch, and now there's the Gothenburg branch. And thank you, Josh, for you and your family coming down and doing this today. Our first speaker today is Randy Eggleston. And Randy comes to us from the Cerner Corporation. The Cerner Corporation is a national leader in health information technology. And one of their main focuses is developing community-wide wellness programs like this. And they have been working with Gothenburg Health the last 3 years to help us get here where we are today. And
nobody has this. So you guys are ahead of the curve. And we are envious, and Cerner knows that Gothenburg, the executives here, the board, the foundation board, they get it. They get it on making the community healthier. We began our journey with Gothenburg back in March of 2015. The hospital's been on this journey for about 10 and a half years. We've had the honor of being able to contribute to the foundation at various events over that course of time.
I've been with Congressman Smith for 11 years. I'm one of the attorneys on staff, and I will tell you, this is one of the finest community projects in our district. To be here at the beginning in 2015 and then to see it now in 2018, you have a lot to be proud of. And I think you raised the bar for where other communities can take some initiative and improve their own communities. So you have a lot to be proud of, and I congratulate you for that. I have a letter here from Congressman Smith. To my friends in Gothenburg, congratulations on the grand opening of your new YMCA. This occasion is directly attributable to the commitment of the Gothenburg community to provide more opportunity for area residents and families. The city of Gothenburg and Dawson County as a whole will be stronger because of your efforts. While I regret I'm unable to join you at today's event, please know I have the greatest appreciation for all of your hard work. I applaud you all on your dedication to improving opportunity for each other and look forward to visiting your new facilities soon. Again, thank you and congratulations. Sincerely, Adrian Smith, Member of Congress.
Community that's for the good of the community. Matt's one of those leaders that would roll up his sleeves and he'd be right in there supporting that activity. And now he has taken that leadership to Cozad and Brokovo and Lexington and the surrounding rural area as our representative in the Nebraska State Legislature from District 36. And he is known throughout the state, throughout the country, for his intelligence, his wisdom, his experience, but mostly for his integrity and his fidelity to faith. Matt Williams votes for things because he believes in it, not because it's politically expedient to do so. And if more politicians had that attitude, this country would be a lot better off. It is truly an honor to be here. Thank you, Mark. That's more than I deserve. That's better than my mother would write. Right, Jim? Welcome here today, and it's an honor and a privilege for me to have the opportunity to be here with this wonderful crowd, again celebrating what is so special about Gothenburg. And Joyce Hudson talked about all means all, but the other thing that happens in this community is what we have entitled the Gothenburg Way. And that didn't just happen. That started years ago. In fact, it started back following the egg crisis of the 80s when a small group of people got together. All of you young people out there, you're having an opportunity with your school system that is incredible, but soon you're going to go out into the real world and take those educational opportunities and make something out of them. And this world, and I've said this so many times, is full of dreamers and it's full of achievers. And there's a difference between the two, but we need both. We need those people that are willing to dream and dream big, and we dream big in Gothenburg. But then, those dreams can't become realities until somebody takes action. And I will tell you, this community, like no other, is full of action heroes. People that are willing to step up, put their shoulder to the wheel, and work. And a lot of it starts with vision and being willing to sit down and think about the future. What do we need? And this community has done that for years. And this project is one that a group of people, starting with the hospital and the hospital board, the hospital foundation board, and then the other organizations that Mark Payton talked about. But there's one person I want to single out individually today, and that was Larry Gill. Larry Gill was on that hospital board and would not let loose of the idea of a wellness center for our community. Being sure that your kids, his grandkids, my grandkids, would have an incredible opportunity, because we started seeing things change. And for the first time, statistics were showing that lack of activity was going to mean that the kids growing up today might not live as long as the kids growing up a generation ago. Hard to believe, but that's the fact. But we decided, with the vision of people like Larry Gill, that we could make a difference and do something different. I am so proud to have been his business partner for over 40 years, because I learned about hard work and I learned about doing it right, which has become the Gothenburg way. So today, as we celebrate all the wonderful accomplishments of this community, and as you go in this facility and enjoy what we have accomplished, remember, this is not an ending point. This is, again, a beginning of the future that we have together. So let's do it, and let's do it right. Thank you very much.